Hello everyone, I'm Adrian from Upstack Studio. Today, in this video, we're going to walk you through 5 online resources that you can get started right now, right this moment, to learn and master React Native for free. Yes, you can learn React Native for free. No money required. So whoever's complaining that they need to pay for a React Native course in order to learn, share with them this video right now and prove them wrong. Let's go. This video is going to be great for those of you who are just getting started with React Native. Maybe you've mastered JavaScript, or maybe you've already gone ahead to learn and use React.js. And now you want to dive deeper into React Native and master the mobile app development game. I'll be showing you 5 amazing resources that we love here at Upstack Studio that you can use to get started on your journey to React Native. Let's dive right in and look at the first resource. This is the official React Native tutorial that we recommend everyone starting to go through it first, because this is where it all begins. As the title said, learn the basics. The official documentation of React Native is going to warm you up with the key ideas and terms used for React Native. Get started with the good old Hello World application. Isn't that where we all start? Hello World. So with this tutorial, you can get yourself familiar with things like props and states, how to style your React Native application using JavaScript, how Flexbox work in React Native, creating and handling inputs and buttons, how to request data from remote URL, and many more. Not only that, if you expand the Guides tab, you'll be able to view and learn more about Fast Refresh, a really cool and must-use feature of React Native. Navigating between screens, debugging and performance, how to run your React Native app on Android and iOS, and many more. This tutorial itself will be able to get you started pretty quickly before you dive deeper into platform-specific guides, which can get a bit more advanced, but you get the idea. You can head over to this URL right now and get started learning about React Native. We'll also leave the links in the description below, so feel free to use that to open up the tutorial. Next, we have the React Native Crash Course, open source by Wix on GitHub. For those of you who don't know, Wix is actually one of the biggest contributors in React Native. Go check out their GitHub profile and you'll see a ton of open source React Native packages. Go Google Wix React Native and I'm sure you'll be able to find a ton of resources around React Native that Wix has contributed to. In fact, we mentioned about Wix in one of our previous videos where we share some of the most popular mobile apps built using React Native. Go check it out if you want to. Okay, now let's get back to the crash course from Wix. The course isn't fully written by Wix. As you can see from the screen here, that some of the resources linked to are actually videos and articles from other content creators or documentations. But there are still a ton of tutorials written by the Wix team though. Topics like navigation, how to write and run end-to-end testing, adding unit tests with Jest, and also adding native modules. They also dive deeper into tools and best practices when it comes to app performance, which are essential to build performant mobile application. If you're a visual person where you need to watch videos instead of reading just text, we have just the right one for you. The 2 courses that we'll be introducing are both impressive video courses that we're damn sure you'll be able to benefit from. First, the React Native Basic Build a Currency Converter course from Handlebar Labs. So Handlebar Labs is actually created by Spencer Carley. As you can see from here, he has quite a few courses created specifically for React Native. Some are free and some are paid. You can of course get started with the free ones, and once you're ready, check out his paid courses or the React Native School Membership Program. But today, we'll be talking about this one right here, the Currency Converter course. This is actually the video course that got me and my team started with React Native. So thank you so much, Spencer. Without this course, we might still be trying to figure things out in React Native. Spencer is really good at explaining each of the building parts of React Native, and he'll be walking you through how to build a currency converter as you go through the course. You get to build your very first app while you're learning. How cool is that? Let me show you what's inside so that you have a better idea. As you can see from here, the course will start off with some introduction and overview of React Native, getting your development environment set up for success. Then he'll walk you through as he's building the currency converter, and explain how to build the user interface of the app. Things like styling the buttons, building various different screens necessary for the app, and so on. After that, you'll be exposed to React Navigation, one of the most popular navigation packages that React Native developers love in the community. This is where he shares how you can navigate from screen to screen using package. Next is state management with Redux, talking about reduces, actions, and Redux stores. Once you're familiar with state management, you'll be able to learn how to fetch data from remote URL with Redux Saga. Don't worry if you are not sure about what each of these are right now, because he'll be explaining to you in the course itself. Right now, I'm just going through some of the core lessons so that you know what to expect. Last but not least, publishing the app to Expo, so that you can share the results with the world. Now, I have to say that Expo is a very good tool, but it has its own limitation. Most of the time, we don't use Expo as we will have to ultimately eject from Expo due to limitations of packages you can use with Expo. The next one is another really good course as well. It's actually the mobile app development with React Native course from Harvard University. Yes, you too can learn React Native like everyone in Harvard. They are now hosting the course on EDX, so feel free to check it out there. The course takes around 13 weeks and the recommended effort is around 6 to 9 hours per week. So you can actually take the course at your own pace, or you can binge watch it like you do on Netflix. It is free, and if you would like to get certified, you have the option to do so with just $90. Here are some of the things that they'll be teaching. Topics like JSX, components, props, state, debugging, data, navigation, Redux, performance, shipping, and testing. So these are just some of the things that they are teaching. The course is taught by David J. Mellon and Jordan Hayashi from the Harvard University. Last but not least, this is actually one of my favorites. Have you ever thought of these questions where you ask, can it be done in React Native? Maybe it's Instagram story or the swiping feature on Tinder. Check this out. This is a Can It Be Done in React Native YouTube series that William created, sharing how he uses React Native to recreate some of the most popular features or animations in the apps we use every day. He is still updating the series right now, and it's season 3 already. If you're ever curious about how you can recreate certain animations from your favorite app, go check out his channel and see if it was shared already. If not, William also gathers requests from the community and he delivers. Now, this might not be a course for you to get started with. This content will be quite advanced, but I have to share it because it's simply awesome and I love the work from William. Shout out to you, William, for contributing to the React Native community, and keep your videos coming. Look at how cool these videos are. You can see how he breaks down complex animation into small and easy to understand chunks so that you can learn how to do it too. We have the iOS activity rings, the Uber Eats sticky header, Google Chrome tab ordering. Let's see what else he has in the other seasons. Let's have a look at season 1. YouTube transition, Twitter swiping, Instagram stories, Headspace meditation, SoundCloud audio player, and many more. So that's 5 online resources that you can use right now to get started with React Native for free. Everything from setting up your development environment to publishing your app to the App Store and Play Store. All these resources that I've just shown you are going to help you to get a good idea of what React Native is and how you can utilize React Native to build quality mobile applications. It's also going to show you some of the common tools and packages that the industry uses to achieve all sorts of different features. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, I would love that you hit that little like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, you definitely should. We have more and more contents coming up weekly that are related to React Native and product development. Also, if you find any resources that are useful and we did not mention it in this video, share with us in the comments below. That would be really helpful as well for the community. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.